So what do we have here?
The grinder is for the deer meat.
Who got that deer?
Me.
Show them how we do it. There we go.
Straight.
Hey boys, what do you have?
Jerky.
What kind of jerky?
Teriyaki and red garlic.
What kind? What's it made out of?
Deer.
What deer?
My deer and his deer.
And what deer? Uh-huh. So are you happy?
Yep.
Hey guys, and welcome back. It's super bright. There's been a lot going on, and I'll fill you in on some of that. First, the kids have already fed, so I'm going out here to check on the animals because I wasn't out here while they fed this morning. So, here we go. Hey guys, how you doing? It got muddy, huh? You still stink, and you don't stink so much. And hello. So here's one of the new calves. And then, of course, there's old Belle. Belle says, pet on me, love on me. I like it. Oh, you are nice and warm. Your belly's big. Did you eat all their food? Oh, see, look, they're looking at the bowl. Did you eat all their food? That's not very nice. I think you need a water change. Yeah. Sarah's helping me check. And there's Frost. Hey, Sarah. Sarah. Frost thinks you're chasing him. Stop. He doesn't want you checking him out. There's Frost. You guys have clean water. And you guys have some food I can see in there. Still have got to get those chickens. This one. This big one here. And then that big one back there, those are both males, and those are half meat bird. They're looking pretty good. We need to get them butchered. I've said that, I think, now for like 3 weeks. Everybody else says, are you all cold? Huh? They're getting old enough. They should start laying.
They're big.
Yeah, they are big. Those boys are big. Yeah. So, let's go to the large hoop coop that is open. And there's my pretty rooster right there. And my little Americana girl. I think she's the only full Americana I have left. And then here's the female of the meat birds. And that one and that one, they both are hens with fluffy cheeks. They're like 3/4 Americana. You guys need some food in here, huh? All three of my turkeys have decided to come in, and all the ducks. Of course, I'm standing at the door now, but what we've been doing is just feeding them in here, and they're free ranging the rest of the time. Besides cutting down a little bit on feed bill, doing it that way, I had to let my farm chickens out. That's what we called them. Our mixed chickens, we just say the farm chickens, because during all of that crazy rain, there was so much rain, and their coop got crazy flooded. So I'll show you. So here's the aftermath. But you see how that bucket is like half in the mud? The whole thing was underwater. So it needs to be moved, redone. And so I just left their little gate open so they can go back in there if they want. And they have been. They'll actually sleep sometimes right under there during the day. But we have to get that fixed before I can put them back up. So right now they're just running with the turkeys and everything, and the ducks. Of course, the ducks. The ducks are loving this weather. Now I'll go around and check on my quail. We just have a few quail left, I think 7. I'm not getting any more or hatching any more until we get a new cage for them. This one it's deteriorating. It wasn't great in the first place. And I think there's been something breaking in and eating the quail. We find no remnants of them, but they're just gone. So we have to do something. I'm not raising any more until then. And right now they're actually not even laying for me, which is crazy because they laid last year all the way through. But let's see. You guys in there? Huh? Let's see this crazy door. Oh. You guys doing good in there, huh? In their little thing. They have their food's full. Yeah, y'all doing okay? Huh? Yeah. I have at least a few hens in there, but I think what we have left may mostly be roosters. Let's see if I can shut this. Shut that. And then our other birds we have over here. We made our crib. This was a baby crib that had gotten ruined. Our garage had flooded, and so Chris made it into a little brooder pen. And so we have, let me see if I can open this up. You guys need a little bit more water. You have some, but not much, huh? Open it up, and these are our mixed meat birds. They're half Americana, half meat bird. And it looks like it's two different hatchings because I didn't have many to hatch at a time. And there's 5 of them. One's like back there. And they're two different hatchings. But it looks like to me that I might only have one rooster, which, I mean, I need roosters, which I think is him over there. I need roosters to eat, but these in there are half meat bird and half I think it was her Americana chicken too. But they came from Lori's house, so they do have a little bit different genetics than the meat birds I have. And so I might keep one of those. I have to think. I wanted the half meat birds, the male and the female, to produce more half meat birds. Just to carry on, so we have a source of chicken to eat. We have to rethink that. Anyway, I have two different genetics, but it looks like all of those are hens except for one. And out of my birds, I got 1 hen and 2 roosters. So, I might keep one of those roosters and go ahead and eat that rooster. Something to think about. And an update on our little duck family. There's still 10 of them. They're doing well. I still don't know how many males and females I have out of that. The ones the mama raised. There's 5 of them. Their beaks haven't changed color, you know. Their beaks change color about the same time they get their drake feathers if they're boys. And that hasn't happened yet. They're running away from me. I wanted to show you, but they're so cute waddling around. So Frost, what do you think? Huh? What do you think, Frost? Huh? I might keep one of those boys. I guess it's a good thing we haven't, they haven't gone to camp yet. What are we going to do about you? So now, do I keep that one? Or do I keep that one? Probably the one in the back. He's a little bit more pretty. Something to think about. Came across over here to Jake. He's laying by the other cows. Look at that big boy. Hey, Jake. His horns are getting so big. Just even from last year, he just looks bigger to me. Yep, before long you'll have a buddy. I'll turn Belle out there with you, but not right now. And you girls don't get to go out there at all until next year. Yeah, next year. You're cute though. You're pretty cute. Not you, you're stinky. She's cute. Yeah. So, as y'all know, part of the reason I can stay and homeschool, it's still super hard, but part of the reason I can stay and homeschool is that that I'll do little things to try to earn a little income, and one of those things is raising puppies. And so I had videos out. You saw Sarah playing with them and stuff. So they're gone now. This weekend, that's what happened. I'll throw in some pictures here. Before they leave, I make sure they all have baths and smell good. I mean, it's not like they ever stay dirty, but before they go to their new homes, they have baths and smell good and are ready to go. Little doodles look a little bit funny when they get baths. Yeah. Before they go to their new home, they have to have a bath, though. She's all clean. Time to dry her. Good girl. Good girl, Pumpkin. This is Chris puppy. That's before. Now we'll see after. And then there's poor little Chris after. Look at you all dry and you'll be beautiful. Yeah, you'll be beautiful. Oh no, it's so beautiful right now. Oh, yawns. Here's precious little Autumn. Before she takes a bath, she goes, I don't know what's going on. Look at that precious little face. Aww. Autumn. And then there's the after picture. Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Oh, she says, don't let go of me. Okay, let's dry you off. See, I'm all clean and I'm half dry. Yeah. Yeah, you're half dry. It's all better now. They were mostly potty trained, which was super awesome. This group was a pretty smart group. My last group, they were mainly, I can't hardly hold this. They were mainly not potty trained. They had a really good start, but some of these dogs, they learned how to use the doggy door, which I never even thought of teaching them last time, and so they did. Learned, all of them know how to use doggy door, and anyway, I'll throw pictures in here as I'm talking about them. I'm gonna miss them, but they're just 8 weeks old, and well, I guess 8.5 now, and 5 of them have gone to their new homes, and we have 2 of them, 2 little boys that haven't been sold yet, but there was interest in them. So as I'm saying this, possibly they got sold. Anyway, it's a fun thing. It was I will tell you about, we had our trip. I take, when I transport the puppies, what's easiest for me is not to kennel them, is to take one of those great big puppy pads, the reusable ones, and just lay it across the seat of the truck, or the bed, the seat, and the floorboard of whatever vehicle I'm in, and that way that's there in case they need it. I take a few extra small ones in case I need to use those to cover up a mess. And just take them that way. Let them out when they whine, and they sleep so much better. They sleep almost all the way. There's hardly ever any crying, except when they need to go outside. And so stop and let them outside. I want you to know on the hours that they were in my vehicle, because I only went half the way, but our car broke down on the side of the road, so I had to have my brother-in-law come save us. Well, I didn't have to have, he volunteered, which was super awesome. And so he drove us, the 2.5 hours from where we were to where we needed to go. And during the whole time they were in the car, I had them for probably 5 hours, between 4.5 and 5 hours in the vehicle. Only one of them had just a little tinkle accident. They let me know when they need to go outside. So just a shout out to those smart little puppies. But they're all gone, and I kind of miss them. I miss them actually a lot. I do not miss having to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, because that's when they would wake up. And so when they wake up, they have to go out. So I was up, and it's not like I could ask the kids to help me at 4:30 in the morning. I'm not running their sleep. That'd be bad for them and for me. So you know, getting all 7 puppies out and feeding and watering and getting them back in, letting them play a little while, and then going back to sleep. So they'd go back to sleep about 7-ish, and the kids wake up. If there's a meeting or something we have to go to that day, they wake up at 7, if not 8. So sometimes I would get to rest for about another hour. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of miss those. I don't have another one lined up, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. For an update on our goat situation. So I'm gonna turn this around. Sarah still does not accept these 2 goats right here as part of the herd. She's like, you guys don't belong. Hey, Sarah, chill. And so they don't. They look better than when we got them. Came from. There's a sale barn about 2 miles down the road, and that's a long way. That's highway. And what in the world? Okay. So they came. They're gonna follow me now. That's why I walked out this way. They came from the sale barn, which, like I say, it's like 2 miles down the road. There's a highway in between us. We're not the first road after the sale barn that they could have come down. Then we're about half mile down that road. So, hey, river. So I didn't, like, that's not where they should come from. Well, they belong. There was a guy that stopped. Finally, we've had them out here for like 3-4 weeks. I don't know. It's been a while. I'll have to look back on the videos. There, I had to turn around because the sun was just too much in my eyes. Anyway, they have a pasture that somebody related to them owns down here. They rent. I don't know, less than a mile away from my place. And so that's where they came from. They were on that pasture. So the guy came up this weekend and said, hey, if you don't mind, can you try to catch those goats for me? They're mine, and I realize I owe you a couple bags of feed. And so to me, that was, I mean, it might have been hard trying to figure out where they were in that situation. And he did offer, you know, feed replacement, because we feed our goats, and he knows that. I mean, you can tell. So finally they're gonna go. They haven't gone yet. They're still with ours. Our goats have pretty much accepted them. Sarah has not accepted them. Sarah, look at her. She's just a big puppy. She wants to play so bad. That's River. River's like, stop. Sarah, don't use your teeth. Yeah. Okay, hey, come on. Sarah. She's like, I want to stop, but this goat keeps getting me. So here they are all together. So here are the goats together. Some of my little ones, I think, are probably out in the pasture. But she has horns. She's not ours. And there's a little, he is a wether. So that's good, because I don't want any of mine bred to him. Moana here, she's looking pretty thick. This is my only horned goat that we own. And if you'll remember, I kept her because of Shelly. Shelly was the herd queen and my favorite. Just because the one I had the most connection with. And that was her last doe. Not a she's mixed with a boar goat, so not the breed I would necessarily keep, but maybe I need her because I'm gonna need to sell meat goats. Oh, there's little Brooke. My little goats get out in the pasture because they can squeeze through where my gate closes. And then there's Rain. They came in, huh? And of course River. She's always right here. She wants the attention. You doing good, River? Huh? You gonna tell me you're doing good? Yeah. She's a good girl. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, because I have 9, and then 2 extras. There they go.